Good morning, friends. I'm Engineer Imran Aziz. Welcome to our YouTube channel, CivTech Simplified. We are presenting today part 2 of our ongoing video series on construction concrete technology. We will be presenting 25 multiple choice questions in this part of the video series. And these questions hopefully will help civil engineers like you to prepare for the competitive exams, your any job interviews and university tests. All the correct answers will be highlighted so that you could review them effectively. Let's get started with today's part. It's part 2, question number 26. The reasonable slump for mass concrete should be option A 25 to 50 mm, option B 50 to 75 mm, option C 75 to 100 mm, option D 100 mm to 125 mm. The correct answer for this question is option A 25 mm to 50 mm. So it should be at least 1 inch to 2 inch. Question number 27. Workability test most suitable for concrete of very low workability is option A VB test, option B slump test, option C compaction factor test, option D Kelly ball test. Workability test for most suitable Workability test most suitable for concrete of very low workability is VB test. Option A is correct answer for this question. Question number 28. Addition of pozzolanas into concrete mix improve. Option A workability. Option B resistance to chemical attack. Option C both of the above. Option D none of the above. So pozzolanas increases the workability as well as it resists the chemical attack. So option A and B are correct. So option C, which is both of the above, is the correct answer for this question. Question 29. For mass concrete works, the degree of workability, should be A low, B medium, C high, D very high. For mass concrete works, the degree of workability should be option A less. So in case of bulk concrete, the degree of workability should be low. Question 30. The capacity of a concrete mix is expressed in terms of option A total volume of concrete produced by per day, the total volume of concrete produced in 8 hours, the total volume of concrete produced per hour, D volume of concrete mix handled per batch. So the capacity of concrete mix is expressed in batches. So option D is volume of concrete mix handled per batch. So in one batch, how much concrete mix can be handled by that mixing unit? So the quantity of that concrete mixing unit is expressed in terms of that specific batch. Option D is the correct answer for this question, which is volume of concrete mix handled per batch. Question number 31. Which type of vibrator is generally used for compaction of concrete? Which type of vibrator is generally used for compaction of concrete? Option A, foam vibrator. Option B, needle vibrator. Option C, surface vibrator. Option D, table vibrator. So we normally use in the field is needle vibrator. Option B is correct answer for this question. Surface vibrator is affected only when the thickness of the concrete member does not exceed The surface vibrator is effective only when the thickness of the concrete member does not exceed number A 50 mm, B 200 mm, C 500 mm, D 800 mm. If the thickness of the concrete does not exceed 200 mm or 8 inches, in that case the surface vibrator is more effective. Question number 33. The water cement ratio is expressed by number A volume, B weight, C density, D none of the above. The water cement ratio is expressed in terms of weight. Option B is correct answer for this question. Question 34. The freshly prepared concrete mix should be consumed normally within. So what should be the optimum time to utilize one transit mixer or the freshly mixed concrete? Option A is 24 hours, option B is 8 hours, option C is 1.5 hours, option D is 15 minutes. So option C is the correct answer for this question. The concrete mixed or the freshly mixed concrete should be consumed or utilized within 1.5 hours. Option C is correct. Question number 35. Separation of coarse aggregate from mortar during transportation is known as. Option A is bleeding, option C is creeping, option B is creeping, option C is segregation, option D is shrinkage. So separation of the coarse aggregate while pouring the concrete is called segregation. Option C is the correct answer for this question. Question number 36. Sand of zone 1 are option A coarse, option B medium, option C medium to fine, option D fine. The sand of zone 1 should be is coarse sand. Option A is correct answer for this question. The size of fine aggregate does not exceed. So what should be the size of the fine aggregate, maximum size of the fine aggregate? Option A is 2.75 mm. Option B is 3 mm. Option C is 3.75 mm. Option D is 4.75 mm. So option D is the correct answer for this question, which is 4.75 mm. The size of fine aggregate or sand should not exceed 4.75 mm. Question 38. The main objective of compaction of concrete is option A to eliminate air holes, option B to achieve maximum density, option C is to provide intimate contact between the concrete and embedded materials. Option D is all of the above. So all these are the uh, results of the compaction of concrete. It eliminates the volume, air holes from the concrete. It achieves maximum density, and it creates contact between concrete and embedded material. So option D, which is all of the above, is the correct answer for this question. Question 39. Non-uniform compaction may cause the concrete. Non-uniform compaction may cause the concrete number A porous, B homogeneous, C reduced strength, all of the above. So non-compaction may result to all of the above. All these are the correct answers. Option D is correct for this question. Question number 40. The strength and quality of concrete depends upon. The strength and quality of concrete depends upon option A, grading of aggregates, B, surface area of aggregates, C, shape of aggregates, D, all of the above. So the strength and quality of the concrete depends upon all these factors. It depends upon grading of aggregate, sizes and their types, and then surface area of the aggregate, shapes as well. So therefore, option D, which is all of the above, is the correct answer for this question. The entrained air in concrete, option A, increases workability. Option B, decreases workability. Option C, increases strength. Option D, neither affects workability nor affects strength. So option A is correct answer for this question, which is the entrained air in concrete increases the workability. It gives ease for its pouring. Option A is the correct answer for this question. Question number 42. Water cement ratio is, what is water cement ratio? An important component of the concrete mix design. Option A, weight of concrete to that of water, volume of concrete to that of water, weight of water to that of concrete, both A and B of the above. So option C is the correct answer for this question. Weight of water to that of cement. 42 is C is correct for 42. 43. Sand for zone 2 are, in zone 1 we already studied that it should be coarse. For zone 2 it should be either coarse, B medium, C fine, D very fine. In zone 2 it should be medium. Sands of zone 3 are, option A coarse, B medium, C fine, D very fine. So sand of zone 3 are normally fine sands. Option C is correct answer for this question. Sand of zone 4 are very fine. Option A is coarse, B is medium, C is fine, D is very fine. So with respect to its number from coarse to very fine, it changes accordingly. Like for zone 1 it's coarse, for zone 2 it's medium, for zone 3 it's fine, and for zone 4 it is very fine. Question number 46. The size of fine aggregate does exceed, option A 4.75, option B 2.75, option C 0.15 mm, option D 0.75 mm. The size of fine aggregate does exceed, option C 0.15 mm. 47. Which properties are of fresh concrete? Option A, strength. Option B, segregation. Option C, compressive strength. Option D, flexural strength. So all these properties are of concrete. So for fresh concrete, it should be option B, segregation, because the strength achieved after a few days or few hours at least. Compressive strength is accordingly obtained in 24 hours, then 7 days and 28 days. Strength, flexural strength as well. So therefore, segregation is the option which is correct for this question, option B. 48. Which properties are of fresh concrete? Option A, segregation, B, bleeding, C, air entrainment, D, all of the above. So all these are the properties of the fresh concrete. So option D is the correct answer for this question, which is all of the above. 49. Again, this question is regarding slump tests. You can refer to our previous videos regarding concrete tests. We have made a video in detail regarding all these tests. Question number 49. Slump test is applicable when the size of coarse aggregate is up to. Slump test is applicable when the size of coarse aggregate is up to, option A 4.75 mm, B 20 mm, C 25 mm, D 40 mm. So slump test is applicable when size of coarse aggregate is at least 25 mm. Option C is the correct answer for this question. Then we have question 50 and the last question for this part of video. When a shear slump is observed, what is the next step? When a shear slump is observed, what is the next step? Option A, done. Option B, redesign. Option C, retest. Option D, all of the above. So once a shear slump is observed, the test should be reperformed. Option C is the correct answer for this question, which is retest. Thank you very much for watching. You have completed part 2 of Concrete Technology lecture. These MCQs were fully solved just to support and focus on exam material. Our videos are perfect for professional engineers, fresh engineers, and people who are preparing themselves for any sort of public service commission exams like Punjab Public Service Commission exam, Federal Public Service Commission exam, or any state level tests in India or in Pakistan. Please subscribe to our channel CivTech Simplified for upcoming videos and press the bell icon so that you can get the video at the earliest. And please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, as well as TikTok. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.